Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's working. Okay, so I'm not going to keep you here long. I know everybody is looking forward to the dinner, but we wanted to give you some information about this conference and also a little bit of information about the next edition for CODASPY. So first about this conference. So, you know, this is the 12th edition of CODASPY, and it is for the first time in hybrid mode. Perhaps this will be the traditional mode in future years, but it was a kind of difficult decision really for this year to know whether we could go ahead with a conference in person. And I think hybrid mode was, in my view at least, a good decision for this year. I would like to first of all mention that organizing a conference like this one is not an easy task. It's really a team effort. And luckily for CODASPY, there's a big team of people trying to make the conference successful. Some of the people in the team are mentioned in this slide, but there's many more people. For example, the members of the program committee, which I need 3 slides to show you the whole list, but you can see the whole program committee in the website, in CODASPY website. It's a very international program committee. If I counted correctly, there's at least 14 different nationalities in the program committee. And the conference itself is very international. You will see in the next slides. I want to mention also the steering committee, because there's for the series of conferences to continue like this, as I say, this is the 12th edition, you need also people that are there all the time, and that's the role of the steering committee. And for this specific conference, we were very lucky to have 2 great invited speakers, Haya Schulman and Catherine Meadows. And we were also very lucky to have excellent collection of papers here. So this is some statistics that I wanted to show. We had, as I was saying, very international conference. There were submissions from 30 different countries. Well, we didn't have any submissions from Africa or from Antarctica, but apart from that, we have covered Asia, Australia, Europe, North and South America. The acceptance rate was 26.8%. And behind this scientific program that we had here, there's a lot of work from people from the program committee, but also external reviewers. So in total, we had 424 reviews. You can see there that most papers had 4 reviews. Some of them had actually 5, and a few had 3. There's also some with only 1 review, because those were the desk rejects, the papers that did not comply with the call for papers descriptions. So those are the statistics, and we have also 93 participants, including obviously the ones that are participating remotely. So the program, as I said, includes the 2 invited talks. We have 30 contributed talks, which were organized in 7 sessions. So there's still 2 more sessions to come tomorrow. We have 13 posters, again, 2 sessions, 1 in person, 1 remotely. And we had an award for lasting research, which was given to Brad Melling, and that was presented yesterday. And we also had a Best Paper Award, which was given by the program committee to the paper authored by Andre Brandao, Ricardo Mendes, and Joe Villela. We mentioned this yesterday when the paper was presented, but we also have a little certificate that I'm going to give you after this presentation. And I also wanted to mention that, as you know, the proceedings for CODASPY are published by ACM, and this year they have allowed us to make the proceedings available for free from the website. So the papers published at CODASPY will be available freely for anybody that wants to use them through their website. Okay, so I'm finishing now. I just want to put a last slide here to thank also in the name of the program, the program co-chair, so Rakesh Verma, and also the general chair, Anupan Joshi. We would like to thank everybody that really helped to get this conference as nice as it is. So the program committee, obviously, the founders of this series of conferences, the reviewers, because as you saw in the previous slide, the program committee worked hard to review the papers, but also we had help from external reviewers. I would like to give a special thanks to the 2 PhD students that are helping us run this conference. It's a lot of work. I'm very impressed with the work they are doing. And of course, we want to help all the authors, ACM Zigzag for helping us also with the conference, and especially all the participants. Okay, so that's the end of this kind of statistics presentation. And I think the next part is going to be very interesting because it's the information for next year. So I will now let Ram tell us.
You've got to declare a conference a success when you have little babies attending. But let me start off by, again, on behalf of the steering committee, thank the entire organization team, starting from Anupam, Maribel, Rakesh, and all the student volunteers, program committee, etc. I just wanted to quickly mention about the plans for the next year. For next year, our plan is to organize this in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Professor Mohammed Shahab has agreed to general chair the conference. And we have a very brief remark from him that we recorded this morning. So I'm just going to play it here. Let's hope this works.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mohammed Shahab. I'm a professor at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte. I would like to welcome all the attendees of CODASPY. I would like to thank the steering committee for inviting me to be the general chair for CODASPY 2023. I would like to invite you all to attend CODASPY 2023 in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm looking forward to working with all the committee members to make it an amazing, enjoyable, and safe event. I look forward to seeing you in person next year in the sunny and warm North Carolina. Please let us know if you have any questions, and we look forward to working with you on an amazing event. Thank you.
And the program committee chair is Professor Ninghui Lee from Purdue University, and he has a brief remark as well.
Good evening, CODASPY attendees. Welcome. First, I would like to thank Barbara, Ram, and the rest of the steering committee members for inviting me to be the program chair for next year's CODASPY. I'm looking forward to work with Maribel Fernández for 2023 CODASPY. CODASPY is one of my favorite conferences. Among the 5 Zigzag conferences, CODASPY is the youngest one. When I started serving as the vice chair for Zigzag in 2013, CODASPY was just a cute 3-year-old. Another reason that CODASPY is my favorite is that I received Best Paper Awards from CODASPY twice in 2016 and 2021. I also delivered a keynote here. CODASPY is the only conference that in 2016 and 2021. I also delivered a keynote here. CODASPY is the only conference that has been so kind to me. As we all know, the pandemic has greatly disrupted academic conferences, along with many other aspects of our lives. Hopefully, in the next year, we can return to normal, or perhaps the new normal, and CODASPY can return to its original form. Please plan to submit papers to CODASPY 2023 Also consider organizing workshops that are co-located with the conference. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person in next year's CODASPY.
And by the way, if any of you are interested in hosting future CODASPYs after 23 and 24, 25, 26, please talk to us, either to me or any of the steering committee members. We can definitely discuss further. So if anyone is interested, please do talk to us. Thank you. I think dinner is ready. Oh, there is one more. There is one more, not ready.